Today I'm going to show you some winter sown plants, and also talk about my various weapons that seem to always appear in all of my videos. You know, I've been asked questions like, man, why you got guns and stuff in all your videos? Well, it's because I live by myself, and you can never tell what's going to happen. You know, I don't have anybody to watch out for me. It's just me. Well, sometimes I've had people pull up in the driveway and they claim to have being asked for directions to somewhere, and you know, and I'm like, man, I just don't know. But I try to be prepared. And you know, today I've actually got my crossbow out here, and it's got a broad point on it. And let me tell you, this sucker right here gonna put about a 1-inch hole through somebody all the way through. And I don't know if I'd rather be shot with this or the gun that I've always got with me. It's the 12 gauge single shot. And you know, this one right here I've had it since I was 12 years old, and it's kind of partial to me, so I've always got it. And the reason why I've always got my shotgun with me is because lo and behold, I'll walk outside and go out back and maybe walk around the corner of the old house I grew up in and look out in the garden, there'll be 2 crows out there, or maybe there's 2 squirrels running around a tree, and you know, I'm like, dadgummit, I wish I had my shotgun with me. So I learned to just always keep it right next to me, because you know, you can't never tell it. There's wild animals out here where I live. You know, there's some big cats too. But anyway, I'm gonna talk to you about some of my plants I winter sown, and they were full-blown winter sown. These right here are this was in a gallon tea jug, Milo's tea, and these are actually mustard spinach. And as you can see, there's probably 30 or 40 of them. And you divide them up, plant them out in the garden, they're ready to go. This one right here is going to make my brother extremely happy, because I had some poor germination earlier in the year for my bell pepper plants. So I went ahead and decided to winter sow some. And they came up, and I've got, I don't know, maybe about 10 of them. And I'm going to give most of them to my brother, because he goes through tons of them with his wife Isabel. These right here are some of the plants I grew inside. These are collards. There's 2 collard plants in this little container right here, and I've got 8 of them total. And they're going to be for a very, very old friend of mine. It's Connie Nelson, and I work with her son JB. Me and JB are going to get together and build her a raised bed, and I'm going to give her 8 of these things, and they're going to have tons of collards later on. This right here is a cayenne pepper I grew indoors under my lights. And actually it's got a little bitty tiny plant that popped up right beside it, which I won't do anything with it. I'll just probably pinch it off, throw it away. But I've got some of these as well. And lastly, I want to talk about these winter sown green zebra plants. I think I counted them today. I think it was 21 of them, and they're like between 2 and 3 inches tall. They're ready to go out in the garden. And the reason why I want to really talk about these is today I went to Wal-Mart right here in Russellville, and of course I go through the garden center, and they had some plants that were in about a gallon container, I guess. This gallon container had you know, they had Cherokee purple, and they also had like Better Boy, I think. Well, they wanted $12.97 for this one plant, and it was roughly about 16 inches tall. And you got to understand something about me. First of all, I'm never going to grow a hybrid tomato. I grow nothing but heirloom or open pollinated. Number 2, there's no way in the world I would ever pay almost $13 for one plant. And here's why. Number 1, that plant, it is accustomed to that container that it is in when you purchase it. And when you transplant it into the garden, it's going to be shocked somewhat. It's going to take a while for it to get used to its new surroundings. And also, the nightly temperatures right now, they're going to be between 40 and 50 degrees. You're not going to get much growth. These little tiny plants right here, between 2 and 3 inches tall. believe it or not, you know, all I did was pay for a pack of seeds, and it was $2.97 or something like that. The container was free, and I took some of the soil out of one of my containers I grew flowers in last year. So it's basically, I got $3 in these 21 plants right here. When I put this in my capillary action planters in the yard, believe it or not, within a month, these plants are going to be about 2 weeks behind those plants you're going to buy at Walmart for $12.97. And I just can't see paying almost $13 for another 2 weeks, because that's insane. This right here is the way to go, and I like educating people and showing them that, hey man, you're wasting your money if you go this route. This is a smart way to go. Anyway, I got some of these capillary action planters. I got 4 of them filled. I'll be making a video on how to, you know, the whole process of building one and filling it and planting it, and the soil amendments that you need to add and stuff like that. I'm probably going to have to do it in about 3 parts because it's a very lengthy process. Make sure to come back and be looking for those, because they're coming up very soon. Anyway, that's my video for today, and I hope you like it. If you want to, leave me a comment, or you know, tell your friends to subscribe or check out my channel, because there's more videos coming, and I'm going to share a lot more information. I'll see you later. Bye.